Prometheus Cave in Kutaisi, Georgia. Prometheus Cave Natural Monument, also known as Kumistavi Cave and Tsqaltubo Cave, is a karst cave located in Tsqaltubo Municipality in Imereti region of Georgia. The total length of the cave is about 11 kilometers, of which 1,060 meters are open to visitors. Cave has total of 22 halls, of which 6 are currently open to tourists. The cave was discovered in 1984 and was almost immediately developed as a show cave. Kumistavi is the biggest cave in Georgia. Although only 1/10 is open for tourists, it takes about an hour to explore it. Inside there are underground lakes and rivers, rather high humidity and a lot of bats, which, however, do not bother tourists, as they fly very high. Today, surrounded by a 3 kilometers long specifically designed landscape area, Kumistavi Cave is one of the most tourist spots of Georgia. It is a unique experience to feel the underworld atmosphere in all its glory and colors. Tourists may choose between walking tours along the 1,600 meters route and the boat ride along the underground river. Visitors are amazed with breathtaking views of stalactites, stalagmites, petrified waterfalls, underground rivers, and lakes of the cave, all of which are spectacularly highlighted by one of the most amazing feature of the place, to an underground light system filled with LED lights. There is a constant comfortable 14 degrees Celsius temperature inside the cave, which allows tourists to spend as much time as they want inside all year round. Kumistavi owes a famous Caucasian myth about Imereti for the sonorous naming of the cave of Prometheus. The legend says that Imereti, like Prometheus, angered the gods and was punished. Days and nights eagle tormented him, eating his liver. However, in contrast to the Greek giant, cruel gods chained Imereti not to the rock, but somewhere inside a huge cave. Presumably, it is in Kumistavi. There is another famous cave near Kumistavi called Tsqaltubo. Prudent travelers often combine visit to both. The cave was discovered and studied by Georgian speleologists in the early 80s of the 20th century. It is part of a large cave system, united by one underground river. Currently, about 30 kilometers of the river is investigated, which is about half the length of the entire cave system. In 1985, the conversion of the cave into a sightseeing tourist destination began. By 1989, a pedestrian route was laid in the cave for about 1 kilometer, stairs and paths were built, and a 150-meter tunnel was punched out at the exit, and the construction of ground floor buildings began. The cave was equipped with temporary lighting, and small groups of tourists started to visit cave. In 1990, due to the collapse of the Soviet Union and the lack of funds, the project has been closed. For several years a local citizen was protecting cave from vandals. Now at the entrance of the cave a monument to him and his dog is installed. In 2007, 17 years after the closure of the project, the Georgian authorities returned to the idea of the conversion of the cave into a tourist destination once again. President of Georgia Mikhail Saakashvili, who visited cave in 2010, gave an impetus to cave transformation into a tourist object, and suggested new name Prometheus Cave, since the legendary antique protagonist Prometheus was chained to the mountains approximately in this area. In a year, cave was refurnished and reopened to visitors on May 26, 2011. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.